welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm Teacher Mingwei, and today on our P3 Road to New GP, we are going to look at arithmetic sequence. So, this arithmetic sequence is one of the most difficult topics tested in past year GPs. Many students have been saying that this is very challenging. So, let's dive right in. But first, let's try to understand what exactly is an arithmetic sequence. So, let's look at this sequence of numbers here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the next number? Very good. It is 6. Why is it 6? Because every number from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 2 to 4 is plus 1. Very good. So here plus 1, plus 1. So here, a sequence of numbers with a pattern is an arithmetic sequence, to be simple. Now let's look at another one. What is the next number for this one? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Very good. It is 11. Perfect. Why is it 11? And the pattern here will be, yes, the pattern here is all plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. So this is an arithmetic sequence. With that being said, let's look at the question. So, a question from round 2. If Karen starts counting from 1 and goes up in threes, 1, 4, 7, and so on, and Anne starts counting at the same time from 101 and goes down in twos at the same ratios, 101, 99, 97, they will say the same number together. Now, what is that number? First, let's try to understand. Karen will count from 1, 4, 7. What is the next number? Perfect. It is 10. Which means that what is the pattern here? Why is it 10? Yes, the pattern here is plus 3, plus 3. And we'll start counting from 101, 99, 97. What's the next number? Perfect. 95. Why is it 95? What's the pattern here? Yes, the pattern is always minus 2, minus 2. Very good. So now how should we solve this problem? Is it easy for us to go and list down 1 for Karen, 1, 4, 7, 10, and so on. And then for N, list down 101, 99, 97, 95, and so on. And then find the same number? Is it easy for us? Definitely not. It's going to take so long if you do this in an exam. When you finish this, maybe the exam is already done. So how can we do this faster? Now, to better visualize this, we can imagine that there is a ruler. There's this line here. And every point is labeled with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on, so on, so on, until 100 and 101. Then, we can imagine that Karen is counting from 1, so she starts at this 1 mark. And then, Anne starts counting from 101, so she will stand at this 101 mark. Okay? Then, since Karen is counting from 1 and goes up in threes, instead of thinking that she's counting, we can think that she's walking. So instead of counting, she walks, and every step she will walk in threes. Okay? So she will walk to which direction? Left or right? Very good. It will be right. What about Anne? Anne will walk, instead of counting in twos, she will walk in twos. So every step she walks, she will cover 2, 2, 2, and so on. So she will walk to which direction? To the left. Very good. So instead of going down, you can think that she's walking in the opposite direction of Karen, to the left here. Perfect. And then, when they walk, both walk, in the end, when they say the same number together, this means what happened? Walk. This means that they will meet each other just like this. They'll meet each other. Then they will say the same number together. Okay? It's the same meaning. So, let's go all over again. Now, let's try to understand. Just by one step. So when Karen takes the first step and Anne takes the first step at the same time. So they will move together. Now, before that, let's try to understand one thing first. Now, from this 1 and this Anne's position, 101, what is the distance here? Very good. It is 100. Very nice. How do you get 100? Yes, we take 101 minus 1. Perfect. So this is the distance between them. And now they will walk one step. So, So Karen will reach which position? Very good. She'll reach 4. And how much is the distance covered by Karen? 3. Very good. And now, what about Anne? Anne will reach which mark? 99. Perfect. And then, how much distance will Anne cover? 2. Very good. So, in total, both of them will cover a total of how much distance? Yes, very good. Karen will cover 3, Anne will cover 2. So, total distance that they cover in every step will be 5. Very good. How do you get 5? 3 plus 2. Perfect. So, every step that Karen and Anne take, they will cover 5. Now, we know that when they meet each other, let's try and here, boom, when they meet each other, what is the distance that they cover? So here is the distance that Karen covered. Here is the distance that Anne covered. So how long is this distance here? Now you can see that here, it is the 1. And Anne will be at the 101. And here will be the whole distance. So how long is this distance? Yes, it will be 100. So when both of them meet each other, together they will cover a total of 100. And just now we said that every step they both cover 5, which means that both of them, in order to cover a total of 100, how many steps do they need to take? One step cover 5. How many steps do they need to take to make 100? Perfect! You just need to take what? Very good. 100 divided by 5. Amazing here. So here, just need to take 100 divided by 5. That means that they need to take 20 steps. So, from here, we can see that at first, Karen is here. Let's look at Karen. Karen will take 20 steps. And will also take 20 steps, since both of them go at the same time, same number of steps. So, Karen will take 20 steps. How long? So, that means that when they meet, after 20 steps, Karen will reach where? So, every step that Karen will cover a total of 3. So, after 20 steps, Karen will cover a total of how much distance? Very good. 20 times 3, which is 60. Amazing. So, this means that what position is this? At first, it's 1. So, plus 60, which is 61. Perfect. Now, what about Anne? Anne will start here. And she will definitely move to the left. So, when she moves to the left, every step she covers how far? 2. Very good. And she will take total of 20 steps. So, how much distance will she take? A total of 20 steps. Very good. 40. How do you get 40? Yes, 40 times 2. So, now she starts from here. 101. Every time she moves, she will go 2. So, this is minus. So, how do we find the position here? Very good. 101 minus 40, which is 61. You can see that both of them, indeed, they meet at this 61 point. So, the same number that they say will be 61. Done. So, this is how we solve this question. So, here, the most important summary here is that to make it easier to visualize, we just need to draw a number ruler. Okay, a ruler, then label all these numbers. Okay, then they will start at, and Karen will start at 1, and will start at 101. And they both will move closer to each other. Okay, so that is all for today. Here, if you have any questions that you need to ask me, you can of course contact me here. Now there are of course many other hard questions in the book, so if you need any help, feel free to contact me. And here, if you want to collect the book, the GEP 306 or the past year paper book, you can also join this 2026 P3 study group. And after that, we will have some mock exams and also some review class for this upcoming GP exam. So, feel free to join our 2026 P3 study group. So, thank you for watching our video here. I'm Teacher Mingwei from Kangaroo Study. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.